Guys, Eric here with Team Eccentric, and I'm here with the OTS winner at Heart of the Game. He placed first with what deck?
Branded, pure.
Nice. All right, let's get it.
All right, so ratios are relatively pretty standard. For monsters, 3 Aluber, the GOAT, 2 White Albaz, 1 OG Albaz. You play OG Albaz, he's one of your best interruptions. Then we go 2 Cartesia. I've seen people playing 3. Sometimes you can just brick on her, having 3, so it can be really rough. I play 2 regular Incredible Ecclesia because sometimes the first one gets outed, or you just want to keep it in gray for your Dogma Dragon. Having the second one is also another 1-card starter, to where if she's your only normal summon, you can normal summon her, tribute, tag out into Wildbaz, revive Incredible Ecclesia. Just having enough starters. I play 16 1-card starters, which makes it fantastically consistent. You have the maximum amount of chance to drawing exactly 2 starters, which is how I built the deck for math. It's a 40-card list with 16 starters. Engine 1-ofs, 1 Quem, that's all you need. If you can't get to her via Titaniclad, you get to her via the Synchro. 1 Merc, 1 card, it's a hand trap negate a monster effect, it's insane. I play the Kit package. Kit is an insane dump off of just Branded Fusion or off of Quem. When you get into grind games like I did at the championship, Synchro tag into Kit just gives you so much grind because you can revive Dogma Dragon, you can revive Mirror Jade. In the damage step, you can revive OG Fallen of Albaz to fuse away on your opponent's turn in their damage step. It's insane. Moving on to the engine spells. 3 opening, Surge's Branded Fusion, 3 High Spirits. I was playing the Nadir build with Dogmatica Ecclesia. However, I think at the moment I'm trying this out. It's worked well for me so far. Just constantly being able to recur multiple copies of it. You always, even if you don't play 3, I would say you always play 1 because you can search off of Aluber. So Aluber plus Cartesia gives you full White Albaz combo. 2 Branded Fusion, give us the 3rd Konami, I can be trusted with it.
The ulties.
1 Branded in red, Gold Sark to banish the Merc. I tried this out for this tournament, it worked well for me. It just searches White Albaz, and you can even recycle the Mercurier with Dogma Dragon or Lubellion. 3 Fallen of the Virtuous, this is non-engine and engine, insane, best card in the deck, aside from the White Albaz. Then I play the 1 Trap. It just comes up, you can set it to negate, a Rahu or a Ketu or a 5 mana, which is amazing. Honorary Call By. If you call by a Fu or an Ash, you're just goated. Moving on to the non-engine. 3 Ash for Fua. 3 Fua.
For Ash.
For Ash, yeah. 2 Bell. I was playing 3, however, I realized that there is another card that's just way better than Bell, and that is the 1-of Mag, my GOAT. Searches Albaz in the end phase.
Yeah, that's solid.
So nice.
Gets you to engine.
Final non-engine, last 3 slots, Droplet, dodges Flame, dodges MST. It's just so good. Deck felt very nice in the main. I would not change the main at all. Maybe the Gold Sark if you don't want to play Gold Sark, if you want to draw, if you're scared of drawing Gold Sark plus Merc. But it was very, very nice.
And it's a 40-card list, you said?
40-card list.
Nice.
We'll move on to the extra. I am playing 2 Grang. Oftentimes with High Spirits, you dump 1. You dump Cart and a Grang to search Fallen of White Dragon, and so you want to fuse something with your Cartesia going second, or on later turns, or in the combo. If you open Aluber plus Cart, you go through both. 1 Mirror Jade, also the GOAT. 2 Albion, this is pretty standard. 1 Lubellion. 1 Titaniclad. 1 Rindbrum. 1 Lenatus for Secretarion Dragon. I play 2 Dogma Dragons, because sometimes you just have to dump one off the Mirror Jade or the High Spirits, and you get the Search Mark in the end phase or a Fallen the Virtuous. Oftentimes when breaking boards, I would go White Dragon, dump Dogma, so that in the end phase, instead of using your Albion search to get Fallen the Virtuous, you use this, then dump the Albion, then the Albion gets a free set. The one tech card I've been trying out is Sprint. Sprint is to play against Radiant Typhoon so that you have a good Albaz summon. Also, if your opponent has Di-Fi, it can out the Di-Fi, which is nice. 1 Chaos, and then the Synchro. The 15th slot I would probably change is Despine Lulu while Lilith. I would probably play Proskinion if I were to run it back. The on-field negate is nice, however, you get into a lot of situations that I've had in testing where you Lubellion on your opponent's turn, and Lubellion locks you. You cannot use the Graying tag out into Lulu if you Lubellion. So play Prosk over Lulu while Lilith. That way you don't have to waste your Graying Guignol banish super early. That's it for the extra. Again, only thing I changed is swap the Graying targets. All the cards felt nice. Onto the side deck. 3 Perulia for Radiant Typhoon or Vanquish Soul. Really, it's for the Radiant Typhoon. You have a good enough matchup into Vanquish Soul. 3rd Bell, in case you're running into Draco Tail and you're going first. The traps are nasty. 2 Nib. This is for these are your going first cards, as well as Fleur-de-Lis. She can be searched off of the Dogma Dragon or Titaniclad. And sometimes it really comes up against the Arthalion, which is very nice. And Guiding Quem is always a Dogmatica, so it's a free negate. 2 Droll for Radiant Typhoon and other generic stuff. The Fiendsmith cards, the Azamina builds that are running the new D-Mod fusion. Link 1, totally not a Link 1. And then for board breakers, Cyclone Evenly for Draco Tail for Radiant Typhoon. The amount of times I've opened a combination of Evenly plus Cyclone or Evenly plus Droplet, those are my best board breakers. They are insane. I love the deck. Again, only change that 1 extra deck card.
Nice. All right, so what were your matchups, if you remember?
Round 1, I went up against... round 1 was Vanquishal Canine. Round 2, I went up against Azamina, Orcust, Mitsu, Horus. Round 3, I went up against Pure Millennium. In top 8, I went up against Exo Sister, then Radiant Typhoon Mitsu, and then in the finals was Draco Tail Brandon.
Nice. What do you think your hardest matchup was?
Brandon Draco Tail.
Fair enough.
All 3, Sting plus Flame are...
those are brutal, for sure.
Those are super brutal. Arthalion, like if you do your combo, go end of main, they go 5 mana, summon Arthalion, bounce your 2 fusion sent to grave, you almost just auto lose. It's so bad.
That's rough.
Radiant Typhoon, Brandon just struggles with back row decks in general, so a deck entirely focused on back row is just miserable for Brandon. I tested the... I'm not playing the Invader of Darkness lock because you have to use both your Graying Guignol send and your Fallen and Virtuous send. You are using 2 of your best extenders / interruptions to go for a lock that can be ashed or purged if they just wait to ash or purge the Albion in end phase. It feels so bad. You waste a lot of your interruptions to go for a lock that, if it does stick, you do win the game. I'm not denying that, but I think it is too high risk trying to go for it than the reward pays off.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Very logical. All right, thank you very much for the deck profile. This guy got first place, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Really appreciate the views you guys give us. As always, Eric here, Team Eccentric, and I'm signing out.